back to Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down to the lower time frames, and check to see if we find any good setups. Now remember, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Alright guys, it's about 6:53 p.m. Eastern Time. The price of Bitcoin is currently at $108,293. And starting off here with the weekly chart, we see that we've gone further down. We're getting even closer to that 21 moving average, which is at 106,691. I believe we went down today as low as 107,463. This candle closes in about 2 days and 2 hours. Hopefully we can make it back up. If not, we might be getting more downside. The stochastic still have room to continue going down. The RSI is still pointing down. If we lose a 21 moving average and we cannot get back above, our next line of defense is the 50 moving average at 94,978. Usually, if you lose the 50 moving average, that's usually the end of the bull market and we end up going to a bear market. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but I'm making you guys aware that usually that's what ends up happening. Now we head over to the daily chart. Yesterday we were doing so good. We got back above the 100 moving average. We even pierced the 80 moving average for a moment. Now we got a big red engulfing candle. This candle closes in about an hour and 4 minutes, and it's horrible right now. We're really below the 100 moving average now. Looks like this double top here, Adam and Eve double top, could be playing out. Measured move is to this 200 moving average, which is currently at 101,131. Stochastics, if we take a look at it, we went up, we rolled over, we were going up, and now it looks like we're rolling over again. I was telling you guys it's possible that we could continue dragging here for a while and wait for that weekly to reset before moving up. If this continues to roll over, we probably are going to be touching that 200 moving average. Now on the other time frames, the 22-hour time frame, we lost the 200 moving average. That's bearish. We rolled over. We didn't have the strength to come back up on the stochastics RSI. Same thing goes for the 12-hour, the 10 hours the same, the 6-hour, we're rolling over as well. On the 4-hour time frame, we're starting to reset the stochastics, but we still have room to continue dragging here low and continue falling down. This is where I had a possible speculation of an inverted head and shoulder, left shoulder head, but we rolled over. So now this is no longer the inverted head and shoulder that I thought, unless this is going to be a complex inverted head and shoulder where this is the shoulder, and now we're making the head shoulder, and we go up, but it's too early to tell. I was taking a chance thinking that maybe we could have made it back up to this 200 moving average, but no strength. We got rejected by the 50 moving average, and now we lost the 21 moving average. So it looks like we're having more downside here. And overall, you guys know I had this initially in a flag, and this flag would have broken us out to about 128k. At this point, I would have to say that this flag is no longer valid. I'm going to have to give up on this flag for right now. Maybe we go up later on, but it's going to be another pattern that's going to bring us up because we just got back into this previous flag here, and now we're getting out of this flag. So things are looking kind of bearish, especially on the 4-hour. Unless we could get back above this 21, especially this 200 moving average, I just see more downside for Bitcoin. And we broke 110. So we have to see how this daily candle closes. If we cannot get back above 110, last time we were down to like 108, and towards the end of the night when the candle closed, we closed back above 110. Hopefully something like that could happen. But if not, now we're losing that range, and we're probably going to be in a new range between 100k and 110k now. Head over to the 1-hour chart. Stochastics, as you can see, dragged here for a while. Now supposedly we're on the way up, but we lost all the moving averages. You know, we have to go back and test this 21 moving average at 109,580, and then we have to get above it. We get rejected from there, more downside. 15-minute chart, stochastics are toppy. We're trying to stay above this 21 moving average. It kind of looks like we're flagging out. Measure move of this will probably bring us to the 80 moving average, which is at 109,542. So I see a possibility that maybe somehow we could close the candle back at 110 just for the shits and giggles and trying to stay above 110k. But if we cannot make it above 110 by the time this daily candle closes in about an hour, then I feel like we're now in a new range, like I said, between 100k and 110k. So right now, I'm not feeling too confident with Bitcoin. I feel like we're going to continue going sideways. It's already towards the end of the month. We're going to have the monthly candle close on Monday already. We went over this not too long ago. This looks horrible. This is a tweezer top here. This is also a red engulfing candle compared to last month. Stochastics look like they want to roll over. RSI is rolling over. We're far away from the 21 moving average. It could be possible that now for the end of the month, they drop us. And maybe we have a better September. You know, maybe they cut the rates in the middle of September and then maybe we start going up. But for right now, I would have to say we're probably going to come down and test the early 100Ks. And hopefully we don't go below that. All right, guys. So that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe. And if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.